Hello, welcome back. This is the final draft video of the season. I'm recording the play-in tournament to stay in the division. Obviously, I finished in the bottom four, and the way things work is the bottom three get relegated to the lower division. However, we have a play-in tournament, and the winner stays in the division. As someone who has been in the league a very long time, is owner and runs the league, honestly, would feel a little bad to go down. So this is the video showing the battles of the fight to stay in the division. One of them is live commentary, and the other one is post commentary because I'm a dumbass and didn't record my audio. So, please enjoy, and hopefully by the end of it, I will be staying in the Naranja division. Here's past me. Hello. Welcome. We are here for the ass off. The relegation battles. We did not make playoffs. My worst season, and of course I choose to film the whole thing. But we're gonna try and stay in the division. If for those of you that don't know how it works, there's a bottom four that didn't make playoffs. 12 people in each division. Bottom four don't make playoffs. Bottom three get relegated. So between those bottom four, they have a little tournament. Whoever wins stays in the division. So we are trying to stay in the top division. Would be very nice. I've never been to the bottom division. Don't want to start. So we did some actual prep this week. Hopefully it goes well. This is the matchup. We did not play Jared during the regular season, so it's going to be very interesting. I'm expecting Scarf and Eye Leap, McGearna Trick Room shenanigans. Wochien's really annoying. I think Dragon Dance Smeargle can be kind of annoying. I think I gotta see what Smeargle's running. Did I say Dragon Dance Salamence can be annoying? Smeargle's gonna be what Smeargle is. I'm expecting like Snarl Wochien. That is like my worst fear, but I think I have sets to beat everything. We will get all set up in a second. Sorry, we're doing this. Okay, Scarp and DD is for Annihilate stuff. Running Calm Mind Crown with leftovers to beat McGearna. This moonset I came up with, I think it's pretty interesting. Just kind of good offense. Terrifier is for Resist Fairy and be good into McGearna. Just a booster speed Valiant this week. And outspeeds Annihilate. I think this is the core four. I'm bringing my top four, I'm pretty sure. These two are just, here in case I need them. Hopefully I don't, but yeah. If Trick Room becomes up a big issue, I can go one of these modes. I think that'll help me a lot. So yeah, hopefully it goes well. Hopefully Calm Mind Crown does the business. And yeah, let's get into this. Whew. I mean, I'm not nervous if I don't. This doesn't really. If I'd like to not get relegated, but we're here. Was my face cam? No, my face cam is on. Okay, let's turn face cam off. Change the music. He brought the exact 6 I thought he would, which is funny. Alright. Terra ground is crazy. Water, ghost, flying, poison. No Terra darts, which is cool. We love that. I'm just gonna lead the side spam mode because I think it's funny. Okay. I think I have to just tachyon cutter off rip, which is not ideal. If I get spored, this is pretty bad. Do I trick? I might trick. Okay. I think that was a really good play on turn 1. I think that was really good. Hopefully. I really like that. Like tricking the Magirna is. Wait. Oh, wait, calm-minded. Oh. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna just go into Moon, I think. Oh. Well, that's not good. Why are you so fast? What the helly? Oh, man. Not good. Not good. That was maybe an oversight on prep. Probably should have been faster. Okay. Let's wake up, maybe. Yeah. Choice Scarf Magirna. I can Terra Fire here. I think I have to. Big damage. Stay sleeping. Oh. Sure, dude. I'm fine with that. I think I'm in a good spot. I gotta wake up. Nice. Oh, we got speed drops. I'm trolling. Okay. Oh, I'm not faster than this thing. Why am I not faster than this thing? What am I doing, bro? Let's just go in DD. Okay. It doesn't kill. This should hurt since he's not AD. Ah, he's really bulky. Snarl makes sense. Do I need this thing? No. Okay. What's the terror on this thing? Is it ghost? Or it is ghost. Okay. I'm gonna just try and kill this thing. Oh, this just kills. Awesome. Okay, game 1, win. We love it. Huge and massive. Huge and massive. Okay, we're gonna change it up now. Now that he knows the smear goes faster, I think he might just go that mode. But same team. I think the same team is fine. But I want the Valiant lead now. That way I can taunt the smear goal. My showdown's a little laggy again, but it's fine, I think. We're both calm minding. Okay. It's interesting. What terror are you? Ground. I might just calm mind again. Okay. Can I see what item it was? No. Okay, that hurts. Nice. This could be a misplay, but no, it kills. Okay. I think I'm okay. I think I win. I attack the Uncutter smear. Oh yeah, Scarf and DD goes crazy. I attack the Uncutter just in case. Oh, he's just coaching. Coaching score. Okay. Let's go. Okay, we're still in. We're still in. Let's go. We're still in. I think prep went perfectly. Super happy with that, honestly. That's like the best I've prepped. Best the prep has gone. Best I've played. I think all season. So actually massive. Sorry for the laggy showdown. Hope you enjoyed the win. I got one more next week, and hopefully I stay in the division. That is numero uno. But this Iron Crown set really did wonders. But yeah, let me do this. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna upload everything, I promise. And yeah, I will see you next week. Peace. Thank you. Hello. Welcome. I recorded my final play-in match to stay in the Naranja division, and didn't record any of the audio of me talking or like the music in the background or anything. I accidentally left my audio completely off like a bozo. So like as you can see, there's myself in the last video starting to talk, and you can't hear a single thing. So yeah, great. So I'm here to post comment. I'm a little stuffy, so pardon that. This is my first time post commenting. It's not as hype as live comm, but you know, we're here. This is me versus Shane. It is a rematch from the regular season. I'm gonna close this. You have to just look at this face for a bit. Yeah, pretend that he's saying all the words I'm saying right now. But it's a rematch. Terrain Wars. I expected Petulant, Tapu Koko, Iron Hands Landorus, Sinistra Machamp. Gothitelle seems pretty useless. Petuant's kind of useless too, but Altaria didn't really do anything last time. I didn't really bring any weather. So that was kind of what I expected. Spoilers, I was pretty spot on. But I think this matchup with the changes to my team was pretty favored to me. Iron Crown here with Cork Drive gets like the boost to both. Like gets the Psychic Terrain boost, obviously, and then if it's Electric Terrain, then I get a special attack boost, which is super cool. But I'm fiddling around with the tabs here. But yeah, I think the matchup's kind of in my favor now, if I'm being honest. After my transactions, I think having Iron Crown was just really big, but this is the team I brought. Bug Crown felt really good as like a ground resist and doesn't like make me weaker to anything else. It just felt like a really good neutral typing into the matchup, and ground resist is key, as I learned this season. AV set was for, I can actually, let me pause. Go. What's it called? AV set was for just general special bulk into things. It felt pretty good. And the moves, obviously you want Expanding Force. I'm modest, strong special attacker in the Psychic Terrain. Obviously want that damage. Psychic Noise was to cover for Wide Guard from Machamp. And I also like Psychic Noise to stop like Drain Punch from Iron Hands. I thought that's really clever. Tachyon Cutter, because it's my best Steel type move. Can just like, I don't even know if I click this match at all, but it feels pretty alright if they resist Psychic. And I thought Volt Switch was a cool fourth move this week. It ended up paying off in the match, we'll see, I think. But Volt Switch was just like a get out. Good coverage move into things. Iron Crown gets really bad coverage options, as you may know. It only usually runs Terra Blast competitively as coverage. So when I was running Bug Terra, I didn't really think bug Terra Blast was that valid. So, and I think I valued having that defensive typing rather than offense. So, Volt Switches felt cool. Helps me reposition, gets boosted in electric terrain, all that. I was Scarf and DD all the practice, and then I was like, I don't really think I need Scarf. I'm only outspeeding Coco, and then if I Scarf it and Coco is not Scarf, then I can just like not lead in DD ever. This way, I can stop Trick Room stuff within DD if I lead it. Also, I don't have to lock myself into a move with Scarf. And E-Force plus Dazzle was just good coverage into the team, per usual. I can do my little scroll now. Let's see. Moon was a late ad. I think I had Gigalith for just sand stuff, and it felt really bad. Like it said sand, but it had no like viable moveset at all. And I was kind of looking at it, and I was like, I don't really think Excadrill needs sand at all this week. Just like its typing's pretty good, honestly. Something I didn't really do all season, which was maybe why I struggled a bit. But Cloak Moon, just get around Fake Out. I didn't really know what else to put on it because I gave Drill the clear amulet. I could have swapped either, I guess, but with Dance on Moon, I felt like I could get around it a little more, and Moon just kind of hits harder. Ground plus Dark coverage was just nasty into the team, and Terra Ground was like, I guess ideally you'd want to resist a fairy move for the Tapu Koko, but I feel like Ground was like Roaring Moon is really good Spadef. I didn't really need it. And Stomping Tantrum knockoff into the team was just really, really strong. We had Dragon Dance in case I had a chance to set up, but I don't. It was just there to, if I could catch him on a passive turn. Excadrill had Fissure to deal with no guard Fissure Machamp. Others was just coverage options that were pretty good into the team. Just a strong typing into the team. Felt pretty good. When I played Chain last time, I remember I got questioned why I didn't bring the sand mode. It just kind of felt bad, man, but I think Excadrill on its own is fine. Gigalith felt horrible in the matchup. You can, let's see. I kind of didn't really show the. You can kind of see the. Oh, here you go. You can kind of see the Valiant set here. It's Icy Wind. I felt was really good. He has Landorus, booster speed. If the Coco's not Scarf, I'm the fastest thing on the field. I didn't want to rely. I didn't want to rely on the electric terrain going up because obviously I want my own terrain. So I just ran booster. Max. I could have had a fighting move this week. I think Terra Steel actually was a little annoying in some moments. Obviously I have ground coverage out the ass, but in moments where Valiant, Crown, and DD were just together, Terra Steel was kind of annoying. But also Ghost Terra and Excadrill and Iron Valiant for just priority Fake Out, honestly, is annoying. I want to be able to stay in and get my offense going. And Icy Wind felt really good with Landorus. And then here we can see my Houndstone set. Houndstone felt fine this week. I brought it last time. It is just generally pretty cool into the team. I think I had like Safeguard or whatever, but I feel like here I just have more options into the Pecharunt that I did last time, so it didn't feel that necessary. But it was just here. I could rely on it in case like Iron Hands was like giving me a lot of issues or something like that. But we can skip right into it. Here is I'll pause it here. So this is team preview. He brought, like I said, exactly what I thought he was going to bring. I played a couple mocks. This is what I had them bring. A couple Terras. Only one Terra Dark I thought was interesting, which was on the Pecharunt, which could have been kind of annoying, but Pecharunt, if you bring it into this matchup, is kind of forced the Terra. I mean, my side spam mode absolutely destroys it. Terra Fairy Coco I thought was interesting, just going for damage. I still don't know what item it was. A couple water Terras I thought was like whatever. It made me very happy I had Volt Switch. I think the Terastals were the most important in the matchup. They were like, I guess you don't know them. I mean, I think I showed my. We can see. I think I showed my Valiant moveset pretty early, and I didn't have a fighting move, so obviously I have ground with Excadrill, but Terasteel would have been. I kind of under game plan for Terasteel options a little bit, but my game plan, I think, was always lead Valiant plus either Moon or Excadrill. I think I leaned on Excadrill a little bit because I liked having Clear Amulet on that mon, and I liked having Fissure for the Machamp. If like I could save Excadrill, I can like not get got by Fissure Machamp, because like if you didn't know, no guard works on your like negatively on yourself as well. Like if you have no guard, all moves can't miss you either, so I can always just fissure the Machamp with Excadrill. So free hair transplant was crazy, whoever that was. But yeah, I think it was always Iron Valiant and then one of the physical attackers with side spam in the back and try and get turning control. That was always the plan. Oh, was my showdown bugging? Oh, showdown's bugging a little bit. Oh no. Okay. We can skip this is the power of post-com. But Double Protect felt relatively safe here. See if like just what he wanted to do. I would have protected both and then probably I think I just click Icy Wind Fissure. Is kind of the plan. But he swapped into Sinister right away. And just protected, so nothing really happened. I wanted to Icy Wind, but I also couldn't let Fissure I couldn't let Trick Room go up here. I felt like if Trick Room went up, I was in a pretty bad spot. My whole team kind of just got fissured, so Taunt was like the most important on Sinistra. I had Indeedee with Sash in the back, but like I'm still pretty fast, so like it's not a guarantee I can reverse the Trick Room. So it just felt like kind of important to stop the Trick Room here. I thought Landorus was in a really good spot. Like it kind of scared me. I didn't really know what to do here into Landorus. I think I ended up just clicking some damage into it. Could have got the flinch, check the speed tiers, you know. So the taunt goes off. We Iron Head and do over 50%, which I was surprised. And I thought Swords Dance was super greedy. The double setup felt insanely greedy in front of my face. I'm not quite sure what the game plan was there, but that felt insanely passive into my pretty two offensive pieces here, honestly. I'm using Valiant as kind of support, but it's an offensive mon, and Excadrill, that Iron Head did 54% to a Landorus, so I mean it just felt a little greedy, and we take those. I feel like I'm in a really good spot here to click Icy Wind for sure. I mean, I kind of want to make sure he doesn't Terasteel. Icy Wind Terasteel could be pretty bad. I think that's why I click High Horsepower into it. So, I mean, I think that's a little much of like an overplay. Like, he doesn't know I don't have a fighting move. I think it's not really safe for him to click Terasteel. He doesn't know I have Icy Wind. Like, I've only clicked Taunt and Protect. Like, he doesn't know my moveset. So, I think calling a fighting move, or I think Terasteel was maybe a little bit of an oversight, but calling the Terasteel, but it's okay. I think now that I've seen the Icy Wind he protects, it's a little interesting, and the Sinistra got fully healed with Machagacha in a weird spot here. I honestly don't remember what I click here, so I'm gonna be a spectator right now as y'all. I mean, Icy Wind's still relatively free. I think the same play could kind of work, but yeah, okay. We click the Icy Wind, we get the speed drops, I get the burn, Sinistra's at 88, but this, I almost clicked Fissure into Machamp just to show it off, but I felt like that was kind of overkill. I didn't really need it. I didn't need to show it either. So I think I have to taunt here again. Because the taunt, it shook off the taunt. Well, I didn't do nicknames this week, I just realized. Whoops. I think I need to taunt. You can't let Trick Room go up ever here. Like, then the whole team gets fissured. I mean, I could play aggressive and call that they won't click Trick Room, but if Trick Room goes up and I don't like keep them honest, I think I just lose. So I think I have to taunt. Click. No. Did I not taunt? Surely I taunted. No way. Oh my god, I got bailed. If he Trick Roomed, I mean, Protect Wyguard is a crazy play. I feel like that was a misplay on my end, and I had to taunt there. Especially because, I mean, I would have got a free switch in, but it wouldn't have felt great. I think here I make a good play. Rather than waste Terra Ghost, I stop Fake Out with the Indeedee switch in. I don't know if he could have Machagacha Calm Mind, Protect Trick Room. I don't know if he has Trick Room, but if Trick Room were to go up, I'm in a terrible, terrible, terrible spot against, like, I mean, Machamp's gone, so I kind of have it now. But I think this play is correct. We may lose the Terrain War. We force a Terra Water, but Fake Out doesn't work. The taunt goes off. The can't. I got die to burn, and I get my crown in very freely. I think I didn't. Landorus was so low. I think I realized that I could just click Terra Psychic. Like, I knew my Indeedee would be faster. And if a Terra steals, a Terra steal. Oh, he already had Terra Watered, so I think I realized here that Terra Psychic on Indeedee is like the freest of all free. I am about to do so much damage, and I'm definitely nervous in the moment, making sure I see the board and everything correctly. But yeah, I realize that Terra Psychic Expanding Force is just like super free here. I don't need Terra Bug. Landorus is so low that my Indeedee with Terra Psychic will just take it out. And I have Excadrill in the back that's faster. But that Terra Psychic just took it out. We see that the Iron Hands is 100% Assault Vest. And it has Fire Punch for Crown, which is super cool. But this is just the freest of free Expanding Forces. I saw Excadrill was faster than Landorus. I just clicked the button. And Terra Psychic Expanding Force does me the trick. If we see, yeah. So I win game one. Super stoked. We love that. Feel pretty good about it. Let's go into game two. I don't really know what the adjustment is. I thought Terra Steel would definitely be like it, for sure. He saw every move. I clicked Moonblast on one turn, he protected, so he saw every move of my Valiant. I don't have a fighting move. I mean, if you get rid of Excadrill, Terra Steel feels kind of obvious to me. Just to like Icy Wind neuters you, you know? Like, it's just a little interesting. I mean, I have Taunt still for the Sinistra, so I still feel okay with this lead. I could go the Roaring Moon route. I think I'm considering the Roaring Moon route every game, but like, Roaring Moon obviously helps into the Sinistra. Knockoff just like removes it from the field. That mono is so strong. But yeah, I think I like this lead a lot. We stick with it. We see their lead is Landorus Sinistra again. So this is really an interesting spot. I think I play kind of aggressive, and I mean, I'm up a game, you know. I can kind of play aggressive, but it can get punished for it, for sure. I'm looking back to see, making sure I was faster, I believe. I think that's what I'm doing here, yep. I see that it's a double 2-hit KO. Just trying to see what my best play is. Again, I reiterate, if Trick Room goes up, I lose. I think Taunt is always correct. I think I want to click. I mean, I know Iron Head is a 2-hit KO, so, but I go for the high horsepower, which in theory, well, in hindsight, got kind of boned for. Stomping just kills me, and they read the taunt, and they matcha gotcha Valiant and brought me down super low, single target. Valiant has super bad SPDF. I'm in a bad spot, for sure. Especially with extra drill gone, Terra Steel on Landorus is like the most free of all free. Once my ground coverage is gone, I cannot beat Terra Steel. It cooks me. I don't really know what I'm thinking here. I mean, this kind of, I guess, makes sense. I don't know if I don't think I can Terra Psychic. I need to keep my Terra Bug since the Landorus is so healthy. I just realized that the Landorus was Life Orb. I didn't even realize that until right now. If I had Moonblasted the Landorus, I was in a kind of good spot there because Matcha Gotcha doesn't do much. But I think he swapped. He didn't bring Coco game 1. I thought for sure it was coming in the back, trying to win the terrain wars. But he just lets both go down. So we have a close game. But yeah, I think with Terra Steel on the Machamp, I always lose. Terra, yeah, like I just can't get past it, which is unfortunate. I think I just get fissured into oblivion. I think I go for my most damage, but it doesn't feel like Volt Switch and Expanding Force, but it still does not pick up. And he just Terra. I think if I just, I guess Terra Discharge just kills me. But dude, if with AV Iron Crown, I think if I just click a Psychic move into Machamp, I win that. I think I win that interaction. I don't know though. It'd be close. It'd be really close. Unfortunate, but I mean, I think it's, dude. I probably should have played for the throw, but Terra Steel is so free. Like I don't think how free he realized it was. So I'm thinking about adjustments. I guess I'm not thinking that hard. I think I can just play better. I mean, I consider Moon the whole time, but he's just leading Landorus every game. In hindsight, I wish I led the Roaring Moon in Game 3, but it's still... Well, we'll see how it goes, but we'll see what he leads. I ended up thinking about it a little longer because he's taking his time. I'm hovering over Roaring Moon, and this is where we're at. So, if I had Roaring Moon with Covert Cloak, I think I'd just win. Because I could just Terra Ghost and knock off. He might not even Terra because he doesn't know I have Cloak. But I could just Moonblast, knock off, and I think I win. Yeah, I think if I lead Moon here, I just win. But instead, I have to play Mind Games with plays. I have to, like I'll repeat it last time, just because we're in a new game, but I need to taunt Sinistra so bad. If, he gets Trick Room up, we're in a bad way. So I'm dilly-dallying, thinking about my play. I think I have to Terra Ghost. I cannot get faked out. I think about swapping Indeedee. I don't really like burning my terrain that early. I think I'd rather burn my Terra. I've seen that Landorus is slower than all my Mons, so I think I can afford to just Terra Ghost and ensure I get the taunt off. Ghost is a really good Terra into like Iron Hands, like the best move you can hit. Like I saw Fire Punch, like I'm not worried about Fire Punch. So if Like, I think it's just a good Terra. And I protect just in case. Fake Out goes into Valiant, Terra Ghost. I taunt, and he cannot Calm Mind. Still have not seen Trick Room. I don't know if I'm skitzing and I saw a different move click, but I don't want Trick Room going up. I don't know if he had it. I don't know if I saw it. I've seen Protect. I've seen Machigacha and Calm Mind. I go for the double here. I didn't see Citrus until now, I don't think, so I got the flinch though, which was cool. And Drain Punch just kills Excadrill, but that was at full health anyway. Not too mad about that. I think I go Crown here, because I can... Well, I thought this was a mistake, actually, because of Fire Punch. I forgot about Fire Punch. But I was like, I don't want to burn my Indeedee, but I realized that I could Volt Switch on a Fire Punch. I thought this was really... I realized I could do this because I was scared about... I initially wanted a Psychic Noise because it stops Drain Punch, but then he swapped in Coco, boosted my special attack in the Electric Terrain and the power of my Volt Switch. I Moonblast, get a ton of damage on Coco, Volt Switch, get a good chip on hands, and I can bring in the Terrain, get rid of the Quark Drive, and Indeedee gets Terrain and can take a Wild Charge, knocks me to Sash. Iron Hands takes a decent amount of recoil, and I think because I'm Booster Speed Valiant, E-Force and Icy Wind is like so free. I think this play was that having Volt Switch honestly won me the week, or that turn anyway. I mean, it was so important. I'm so glad I made that decision. They bring out Sinistra Hospitality. I was a little like, oh no, I forgot about Hospitality. It's gonna live now. I thought E-Force plus what's it called would kill, but I don't think it would have, honestly. I lose Terrain, but I have so much speed control and damage on the board that I saw how much Moonblast did to Coco, and I saw how much Volt Switch did to Iron Hand, so I have all the speed control right now, and I'm just like in a good spot. Like, the beautiful thing about those matchups is that Electric Terrain also just helps my Iron Crown. So, you know, there's no risk to this play. Like, the last couple of plays I just were able to make risk-free because of Volt Switch, like, giving me really good positioning. He has no Moonblast switch in on the team left. Nothing's Terra Steel in the back. Like, if it's Pecharunt, it's Pecharunt. Like, and then we realized the last one's Machamp, and I can just double it and win the game, which is just super cool, man. I get to stay up in the division after a very rough season. I yapped for a bit at the end here. I don't think I put my camera back on, so but yeah, super happy with that. I think I played really well. I think Volt Switch won me the week. I think it could have been cleaner. I could have made a little less predictions. Draft League's tough, man, especially when you know their Terras and you trying to call their Terras because you think it's the right play and they don't do it. But super stoked to have played that well. Super stoked to stay in the top division. I know I belong there. I've been playing in it for many seasons. Those of you who are familiar with the league know that. So this is those of you who are just watching this season, first time ever watching this draft league. Obviously, it wouldn't look like I'm that good. Maybe I'm not that good, but I think I'm good enough at draft to be in this division. So winning these 2 games and securing my spot back in the division next season is a super good feeling. I'm excited for what the next season brings us, whether that'll be champions or what, like a Legend ZA Dex format, or who knows, man. Super excited to see what the future holds. And yeah, sorry for post-com. I'm a dumbass and didn't record. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next season. Peace.